Hello there guys and welcome back to the final day of the Premier League season. We have got a huge day ahead of us. Who's going to be Premier League champions and who's going to be getting into Europe in and around? Can Arsenal make an amazing last push? You know, it would be unbelievable, it would be unheard of. No one is expecting it, but I'll be keeping you guys updated throughout the day if anything does indeed end up happening. Manchester City of course can win the league, Liverpool can also win the league. All is going to be going on here, but the match we're going to be focusing on, of course, is Leicester versus Chelsea, but it is a lot more than that. We're already secured in top four. It's what we wanted. It's lovely. It really is. We've been able to rotate, and as on that matter, I'll go through our lineup actually to get things started. So in goal, Chelsea makes some huge rotations. We've gone for Willy Caballero, so Kepa's going to be getting some rest. In defence, we've got Alonso in, so that's more rest for Emerson. No Christensen, no Rudiger, so we're back to Aspie and Luiz. And at right back, we've got Zappacosta, who's really good off the bench against who was it? Who did we play? Frankfurt. In midfield, we've actually gone for a really interesting midfield. We've got Jorginho in the pivot role. No rest for him, unfortunately, but there's no one we can really replace who does a job as well as him. And then he'll be joined by Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley. So, you know, there's rest for injured players like Kante. Kovacic won't be featuring today. Well, he might be featuring, but certainly he won't be starting. And then up front we've gone for Willian, Pedro and Higuain, so rest for Hazard and Giroud, and also of course the injured Hudson-Odoi. So, you know, there's loads of rest in there. I'm really quite happy with that lineup. You know, this result doesn't particularly matter. If we can win, I would love it, I won't lie, because a win doesn't need guarantee us third spot, but if not, then I'm happy to just come fourth. We'll take the Champions League spot, something that, you know, a couple of months ago I could have never dreamt of. So the fact that we're even in Champions League secured with the one game to play is quite amazing, so really happy with that. And then all we have to do today is sit back and relax for our games. But as a Chelsea fan and just as a football fan, I don't want Liverpool to be winning the league, especially not after they knocked Barcelona out midweek, which is still having a big effect on me as a Barcelona fan too. But yeah, we're going to be getting going today. Who gets those European spots? Will it be Wolves in the Europa League joining? Who is it? Manchester United? What's going to be happening basically? Because this is a huge day ahead. It really is. And then we've got some La Liga games later, which I won't be doing, but Premier League final day. Who doesn't love it? Let's get going. Chelsea have got a banner in the away end that says Eden Hazard bleeds blue, like this is your home. I couldn't agree more. We definitely need to be doing more stuff like that. Trying to convince Eden Hazard to stay. As the Leicester line that comes up though, Schmeichel is going to be starting in goal. In the back four, Ricardo Pereira, Johnny Evans, Harry Maguire and also Ben Chilwell. So as I said earlier guys, I didn't run through it, but I'll run through it for you guys now. Wilfred and Ndidi in the CDM. They've gone full strength essentially. They want a win here, maybe a big win too, like they got against Arsenal. Or Brighton, Tielemans, Hamza Chowdhury and Maddison, and then the lone striker is Jamie Vardy. Also nice to see one of our youngsters, Mark Guehi, on the bench today. He was part of England under-17 World Cup winning squad. He's only 18, or under-17s rather, he's only 18. So yeah, he's a centre-back by the way guys, for those of you wondering. He's on the bench there, number 53. Will he get involved? I highly doubt it, but if we are surprisingly leading by a heavy lead here, then he might.
We are the famous CFC. Don't give a fuck over me, because we're the famous CFC.
Jorginho, what a ball! Good chance! Oh my god! What a save by Schmeichel! I say it every week, I don't know how Jorginho hasn't got an assist, guys. What a ball to Ross Barkley that is. We should be 1-0 up, we really should be. What a ball by Jorginho. Great hit by Barkley, that's just a lucky save really by Schmeichel. Yes, Barkley should be burying that. It's a really good connection on the left foot volley. Got 6 yards out and he saved it. We should be 1-0 up, I think everyone knows that. Really should be 1-0 Chelsea that. Cannot believe it isn't. Jorginho again started this game as our best player, finding players in the pockets. We have made a nice comfortable start to this game actually. Yeah, it's Tottenham. Yeah, it's Tottenham. Yeah, it's Tottenham. It's Willian. He looks like a man on the mission today too. He's beating Pereira there. Ball to the back post will hold for Pedrito. Still Pedro. And he's given away. He hasn't actually started too well, Pedro. Let's hope that improves. Jorginho again from deep. There's Pedro. Ball to the box. Loftus-Cheek. And we could have had two. He's missed the header. Oh my! Oh, this is meant to be a nice relaxing game. It is, I'm not nervous, but it's just frustrating, isn't it? It's been happening all season. We haven't taken our chances. Should you have scored that off this cheek, maybe?
Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me. Oh, Frankie Lampard scored 200 against the Pikeys. Frankie Lampard.
It's a foul.
Go steaming in, oh, when the Blues go steaming in.
Good touch that, Willian. Here goes Pedrito. How on earth is he offside?
Oh, just give up. How have you given that? Already, guys, Tottenham 1-0 up against Everton, and Fulham, or Newcastle rather, 2-0 up against Fulham. So as things stand, we will be going back down to 4th. It was what was expected, but let's be honest, we could be 1 or 2-0 up here ourselves. So that's a little bit frustrating to start the day, I cannot lie. It's in our hands, all we need to do is win, and we've got 3rd. We're in top 4 either way, but how lovely would it be to finish above Spurs? Very nicely played out from us there, and here goes Loftus-Cheek. He likes it here, bursting on. Here goes Willian. We've got some options here if Willian can cut inside and find some. Willian hits it! I think he should have played it across. Michael with another good save. I honestly do think we should be 1-0 up by now. We're still not. We have played really well here against a tough Leicester side. We've gone full strength. We've been able to rest, and there are men over on that right-hand side. He should have found some of them. Higuain, Zappacosta, to name a few.
We've won it all. 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 You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Oh, they had that switch on all day, boys. Not alert at all. Easy chance here for Vardy. If he takes it, he cut back inside in the end. Chilwell. And it's good save by Willie. There you go, Leicester now. I think just trying to make a stand on this game. They won't be happy with the way they've started, that's for sure. And Caballero's come out and claim that one. Right then, boys, it's time for that Premier League score check again. About 20 minutes into the games now. Any difference? Oh dear, Liverpool 1-0 up here. Liverpool 1-0 up to Wolves. Mane's got the goal there. West Ham 1-0 up away to Watford. And now Leicester on the attack. Other than that, still the same. That definitely isn't good news. We got issues here, and Alonso dealt with that well in the end. Score's not actually going well for us so far. We're not winning. Man City aren't winning. Tottenham and Liverpool are. Ouch. This game got a little bit more rhythm to it now. We've started really well. I think Leicester were just happy for a little bit of a stride in the countryside here on the final day. But our second team has come at them a little bit, and it's kind of made them play well. Is Vardy onside there? No, he's offside. He missed anyway. But all of a sudden now Leicester are pressing us a little bit more. That should make us, react a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to suit us. We do like when teams just don't play that well and we can tap it around them, but let's see what Leicester can do now that they're definitely into the game a little more. Vardy was clearly offside there. And again, wide left. Still Willian. Or Higuain. Can he get a shot away maybe? Higuain! Oi! Not far away. We know he's deadly. That wasn't even... There was a half chance more than anything, but really good effort by Higuain. 28 minutes played. Look at this. It's a decent amount of space. Oh, I wasn't far away. It would have crept in. Really, really good hit by Higuain. Unlucky. 30 minutes played, and that's a good amount of time for me to tell you what's been going on in the Prem, because a lot has happened right. Brighton went 1-0 up. City equalised a minute later. Palace 1-0 up at Bournemouth. Newcastle still 2-0 up away to Fulham. Liverpool 1-0 up, so at home to Wolves. Man U 1-0 on to Cardiff. Tottenham still 1-0 up to Everton, and West Ham still 1-0 up to Watford. That would have been a huge scare for Man City. Glenn Murray scoring the goal there. Aguero's equalised. City still need another.
Who's that team there? The door. Yeah, the boys blow white and the foul. All the way. I'm here, show the ball away to score. Bring on Tottenham or the Arsenal. Bring on Scouts by the shore. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Tottenham, I know you know.
Well, you can hear the crowd celebrating, and that is why, because Man City have gone 2-1 up here. Get in there. Get in there. That's exactly what we needed. Man City have turned it around. Aguero and Laporte with the goals. And Batshuayi's been racking them up against Bournemouth. They're 3-0 up. Crystal Palace are. Liverpool still 1-0 up. Cardiff still 1-0 up. West Ham now 2-0 up. Lanzini's got on the score sheet. That's nice to see. He's been out with injuries for a while now. So yeah, with about 40 minutes played in all the games, it's going alright so far. Imagine if Chelsea can just get a win here to wrap up what would be an amazing day here, and City would definitely need another. Oh, we've got issues here. Luiz slip. Vardy's in on goal. Vardy 1v1 with Caballero. He's squared it here to Tielemans. Caballero with a save, and we've not conceded from that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is extremely lucky. It really is. It really is. Leicester should have scored there. Vardy's clean through on goal. He can either go it on his own or not. But what I will say is that Willian has been brilliant this game. Tracking back, he gets in, makes Vardy's mind up. He makes Vardy make the pass, which Vardy doesn't want to do. Really messes up that pass. And in the end, it's well dealt with by Caballero, I know. But it was a tight angle for Tielemans. He was never going to score from there. Caballero
hits Aspilicueta's chest and back into the arms of Willy Caballero. So thank God we're not 1-0 down. That really would have been undeserved, guys. It really would have. But it also would have summed up our season. That's a good ball. Willian, I'd say, who deserves a goal in this half. What can he do? He's been able to find Alonso! Oh my God, what a miss by Higuain! That's a tap-in for Higuain. That's a tap-in. For goodness sake, we're not going to get third, are we? Oh, we just should be getting third, though. That's a tap-in for Higuain. He wasn't offside, yeah. Oh, it's an absolute tap-in for Higuain. Hits off both of his feet, hits it, it's going to go in, and hits with his right foot and goes wide. Gets his feet muddled up, and that's half-time. Well, we should be 1-0 up here, it's as simple as that. At half-time, 0-0. Chelsea should be 1-0 up, absolutely should be 1-0 up. No idea how we're not. Other games around the grounds, looks like City are 2-1 up. Bournemouth have pulled a goal back. Southampton are now 1-0 up. And Spurs are still 1-0 up. So as things stand, we are 4th in the Premier League table. Don't know how we haven't scored yet, but we haven't. Half time, 0-0. On to the second half. Right, the boys, second half about to start here. Bit of a big half head, you know, just not too much importance on it, but I just think we should be winning. I don't know what Sarri would have said to them, you know, you should be winning, you keep going, you get a goal. Just lift it a little and you will get a goal. I honestly think that's what we need to do here. We just need to be careful because I know Leicester will come out. They won't want to perform like that again in front of their home fans for the final game, so they'll definitely be wanting to win here. We know they can provide a sucker punch, you know, quite similar actually the home game this season. We were dominating them first half, you know, 49th minute. Vardy scored. We've got to pray that our second half curse doesn't continue here, basically. Whilst I've been doing these live recordings, it hasn't happened yet, actually. And the starts of the second half have been good for us, certainly in the Watford game at least. And the Man U game wasn't bad either, our start to the second half, or our second half in general. So, hoping for more of the same in that regard, but if we can not concede at the start, that'll be brilliant. Then we can go from there and hopefully get a goal here and a win.
Oh, what a mess we've made again there. Vardy's in behind our two centre-backs. Jamie Vardy 1v1. Aspilicueta did really well in the end, actually, retaining. It's down that left-hand channel, we're just making a few errors, actually. We are slipping Vardy in, and you can certainly see him punishing us eventually, so I just think we've got to be a little careful there. Really good recovery there by Aspilicueta in the end, but still. Madison, free header there by Loftus-Cheek to get that ball out. Tielemans! Oh my goodness me. Well, what a hit that was on the half volley, and he knows it. Look at him. Oh, good ball. Barkley here. Barkley! And he's missed it. Wide on his left foot. Decent opportunity. We're getting in really good areas, but there's never really a chance where we get it, and it just looks like we're going to certainly score. We just don't have that sort of quality on the pitch right now with this rotated side. We should do, but we don't. Yeah, it's just wide by Barkley. He's never really going to get on target, was he? Decent first touch, decent hit too, but it's just wide of the post. Come on, Chels.
We want you to stay. We want you to stay. Eden Hazard, we want you to stay. He's won more than you. Eden Hazard, he's won more than you. Eden Hazard, he won it for you.
Oh, chance here for Leicester. Vardy's in the middle with a tap in. Oh, it's amazing by Aspilicueta. He's so good at that. Caballero says I had that, but really, really well done by Aspilicueta. Look at this. Amazing speed to get back in there. Oh, really well dealt with. Okay, Man City is still 2-1 up. Arsenal 1 up through Aubameyang. 3-2 now in the Crystal Palace Bournemouth game. Man U 2-0 down to Cardiff. Wow. Spurs still 1-0 up here to Everton. Liverpool still 1-0 up to Wolves. So the Liverpool and Man City title race still right in the balance right now, guys. Arsenal 1-0 up to Spurs still 1-0 up. So all of our rivals around us winning other than Man U. As you would expect really with our lineup, but with half an hour left, so I know we should be winning in this game, but hey, we're not. Get in there, boys. 3-1 to Man City, that should be the title. 2-0 Arsenal, 4-2 now in the Palace game, 3-0 Newcastle. So quite a bit's happened since we last checked, actually. Get in there. Man City should now have the title. Mahrez on the score sheet. He also got the assist for the Laporte goal. Guardiola, I'll be really happy with him there. Leicester are making a change, and Didi off here for Okazaki. That's a very attacking change, actually. Can we capitalise? Can we, boys? Can we get a win here and put ourselves third to make it an absolutely lovely day out at the office? I would love that. Okazaki, by the way, is leaving at the end of the season. You can't really not respect him as a player for what he did for them.
You know, and plenty of seasons in this Premier League campaign for Leicester. We are going to be bringing Eden Hazard on here, guys, with about 22 minutes to play, so maybe 25 in total. And on for Willian. Oh, I don't like that. What's the need for that? In my opinion, Pedro's just done nothing today. On comes Eden Hazard. Could it be his final appearance in a Chelsea shirt in the Premier League? I hope not. And Everton have equalised against Spurs. Get in there. Theo Walcott, what an absolute lad. So as things stand, we will still be getting that third spot. Oh, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Come on, can we get this win now? Because I can see Spurs getting back into that maybe. But that has really put a smile on my face. Theo Walcott, Arsenal boy as well. You'd actually love to see it. And that is now 4-1 to Man City. Gundogan on the score sheet. And that should be that. I'll tell you what shouldn't be that. Crystal Palace 4, Bournemouth 3. Absolute mess going on in that game. And Everton are now 2-1 up against Spurs. Cenk Tosun on the score sheet. That is what you absolutely love to see. Get in there, boys. Get in there. It's now Crystal Palace 5, Bournemouth 3. I'll definitely be checking that one out later. My goodness me. And it's now Spurs 2-all with Everton again. Okay. Not all is said and done yet. As things stand, we will still be in third, but Spurs definitely with a chance there. That's for sure. Hazard, brilliant. Loftus-Cheek's in. Loftus-Cheek. Hazard's there. Is that a penalty? Well, there's 2 penalties in there. There are 2 clear penalties in there, and Anthony Taylor knows it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I know it doesn't mean anything now, but it's happened all season. And I can't have it happen in the Europa League final either. That Hazard gets through here, falls to Loftus-Cheek. Chilwell there, chops him down. Hazard here. Well, he just completely and utterly bundled over there by Johnny Evans. Completely and utterly. Either way, can I just say the ball should be in the net here for Chelsea. We're completely in on goal. Hazard has to square that there, but he gets fouled. He gets clearly fouled. Mess in the box, basically, guys. And that should have been 1-0 Chelsea. Morning, guys. The game ended at 0-0 at full time. Spurs also drew. City are Premier League champions. Arsenal beat Burnley 3-1 there. And that will be that for the Premier League season. Spurs with the draw, Liverpool with the win, City with the win. And at the end of the day, that is how the Premier League ends. It's ended with City first, Liverpool second, Spurs in third, and Chelsea in fourth. I believe I got that whole... I'm looking at the wrong table here. Chelsea in third, guys. Tottenham in fourth. I believe I got that Premier League table right, actually. So I'm happy with that. The 0-0 draw for Chelsea, though. What more can we say to that? That's going to be the end of my reactions for the season. I'll be back next season doing every Chelsea game for you guys. So please do stay tuned for that. I'm looking really, really forward to it because I have enjoyed doing these last couple of games. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.